It's Tim Albright with AVNation with the Road to ISE. Integrated Systems Europe happens the 30th of January through the 2nd of February. And with me from Control Concepts is Brittany DiCesare and Steve Greenblatt. Welcome, y'all.
Thanks.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So typically when we've done these, not the three of us, but we do these road to whatever, right? CES, CEDIA, ISE, whatever. We talk to people who have stands. We talk to people who are exhibiting. They've got a 9x9 meter space. What will we find in your space? Y'all don't have a space. So let's start there. And it's not, and we've done this before, right? You Brittany and Steve, you guys have taught at Infocom. You've taught at CEDIA. You've had other things going on. This time around, though, we're talking about something else called the Control Concepts Supported Product Program. You know, Brittany, I'm going to start with you on this. You guys started this in Infocom this year, softly, right? Mm-hmm. It wasn't like you didn't have a big banner, but you started talking to folks about it. First, what is it?
It's essentially like a seal that tells the world that you can trust that this is going to integrate and you're going to have success out in the field. Yeah. So it's our way of saying this module driver plugin is manufacturer approved and Control Concept supported. So you know that you've got it. It's even if you have struggles in the field, you can call Control Concepts. We're going to walk you through it. We're going to help you out. You know that it's been developed properly and it's a high quality development and it's going to integrate seamlessly into your control platform.
Steve, one of the things that I've tried to do in this industry was be a control programmer. And I have said for years, I am a failed one. I still think it's the coolest part of the industry. Greenblatt, if you corner him at ISE, he can tell you stories of me curled up in a corner crying, talking to him on the phone.
We've all been there.
One of the things I used to do is we'd find modules, right? Anywhere. Yahoo Groups used to have a place where you could download anything. Now, sometimes they worked and sometimes they didn't. Why is a program like this important for programmers both in the field and those that are, rolling up their systems in the office?
There's a lot of reasons. The first off, a programmer is in a very precarious situation because they're always under a deadline and they always have a client that they have to please. And the last thing that they want to worry about is, can I get this device to talk? Can I make this work? Programming is about customization and providing the right solution for a user, and that in itself is a challenge. But having to then also conquer a complex API, a product you haven't worked with before, or be in a position where you have code that somebody gave you wherever you found it, and it not working in the 11th hour, boy, talking about being curled up in a ball in the corner, that's a recipe for it. So you 100%. Really need to be able to have something that you can trust. And manufacturers these days are also looking to help programmers. They realize that this is a challenge. They realize that they need to extend an arm and say, we work with these platforms and we're going to prove it to you. And it's having an API is one step, and some manufacturers will stop there, but the ones that really want to make programmers be confident and gain their appreciation and their vote of confidence, as well as integrators, are the ones that put together a suite of modules and drivers and plugins for all of the platforms that they want to be compatible with.
Brittany, when we talked about a Control Concepts supported product, what is it? Like, what's important about it? What's important about that program, and why should programmers as well as engineers look for it?
It shows that we're the ones that wrote it. So it's written by Control Concepts with the premium level of expertise that you would expect from us. It's also written in a way that helps programmers because we were programmers in the field for 25 years. We understand what programmers are looking for and what they need to make their integration successful. It also means that we've worked with the manufacturer to ensure that it has all of the features and functionality that is required within the field. So it's not just for one specific project's functionality, it's for all project's functionality. We cover all of the bases to ensure that it's going to work. So instead of going to the various application markets and looking and finding whichever one you can find, you know that if it's got our name on it, it's going to work for your project. And it's not just a one-off that programmer A decided to throw up there to help everybody. Ours is definitely going to work. And it also means that you can call us if you have a problem and we'll help you out. And make sure that you're successful, because we're looking out not only for the success of the manufacturer's product, but for the success of the programmer in the field. We want everyone to be successful in the end.
All right, Steve, do you have a thing on a website, on QSYS, on Crestron that says this is control concept supported?
We do. And we've actually displayed that in some of booths and stands at previous trade shows. You can look for them at ISE coming up and moving forward as well. And we're hoping that manufacturers are going to be able to display that with pride, not only in their booth or alongside their products, but also in their literature on their websites and so forth, because we want it to be looked at as a seal of confidence. And also to demonstrate this is the authentic module that the manufacturer endorses.
Absolutely. Brittany, Steve mentioned, you can see this at ISE. We started this kind of, tongue in cheek. You guys don't have a booth. So what will we see coming out of Control Concepts at ISE?
So we go there to talk with our clients and to talk to other manufacturers who may be interested in learning more about this program and learning how they can better integrate their products and better prepare their products for success upon launch. So you'll see us around on the show floor a lot. If you're interested in talking with us, just email me, or you can email developments@controlconcepts.net, and we'll get in touch with you and make sure we have a specific calendar appointment. Because like Tim mentioned, we don't have one location that we're at. We're at all of the different stands at ISE. So we want to make sure that we set time aside to be able to see you.
All right, very good. Steve, somebody wants to find out more about Control Concepts or the supported product program. How do they do that?
The easy way is to go to our website, controlconcepts.net, but we also have a special URL, controlmyavproduct.com. So that is a new URL that we're launching that is really going to be specific to finding out more information on how we help manufacturers. On there, you'll learn more about the Control Concepts supported product program. And also you can reach out to us, me at Steve Greenblatt on social media or other ways that are through our website.
Brittany, we know how to get a hold of Greenblatt now. How do we get a hold of you?
So you can reach out to me on social media at Britt Dice, or you can email us at development@controlconcepts.net.
All right, very good. We'll have Mitchell put a link to the website on this episode's page. So thank you both so much. I am looking forward to seeing you both in Barcelona. For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. Follow along as we do indeed head to Integrated Systems Europe 2024, the 30th of January through the 2nd of February. All that and more at avnation.tv. It's avnation.tv.